folks, this is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow down 172, NASDAQ off 43, S&Ps are off 21. Gold contract up $2.80, traded at $1,291 an ounce. Silver down 3 cents at $19.86 an ounce. Platinum off $8 at $1,455 an ounce. Copper down 4 pennies at $3.20 a pound. Light sweet crude down 98 cents, trading at $97.31 a barrel. Bonds, we have the 10-year flat at 125.13. You have the 30-year up 9 ticks at 138.12. King dollar up 190 ticks at 81.59. The euro is down 46 at 133, and the yen is trading flat at 102.56. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. It's going to get nasty into the close out here, folks. All the surprises are on the downside. And what I expect you're going to see here, inside the S&P, we've been talking about the way the operators are pushing the futures. Bottom line is that if we take a look at these futures just for a second, what you're going to see is that the sells come out of nowhere. That's what they look like. They come out of nowhere. But the bottom line is that it's been distribution going on for quite a while. And on a 10-minute, chart at 1340, we blew away all the swing points with extraordinary volume. We did 124,000 contracts, taking out the lows of 2 days ago, actually. Taking the lows of yesterday out of that 1914. This is a 75-point ABC structure in the S&Ps on the way down, folks. It is a monster. There's no two ways about that. We go over to the, let's go to the gold market, because this is what happened with gold. I suspect what we're going to have here is this, folks, okay? And this is sad, but this looks like it's going to be a political event versus a monetary event inside that gold market, what's going to push it higher. Gold out here right now, you're up only $2.80. You're done 92,000 contracts, okay, which is not a lot. What you have had is this. You're coming into the 19th of June. Now, the 19th of June, we did huge price spread, huge volume, went from 1277 up to 1322. We came down there 3 or 4 different times, tested with lighter volume. We haven't got a sign of strength coming out of that area yet. I suspect we're going to get it. Why? Because what we've had today, and it was today too, you had a lot of these there was the divergence out there. You had, let's say, maybe 30 to 40% of the gold and silver equities were pulling back with lighter volume, but they couldn't hold price. There was a reversal on that today as the S&P start going south in a very large way. And something you want to absolutely remember is that many times when the S&P goes south, guess what? All the commodities can go south. Everything goes south because it turns into a liquidity event. It looks to me at this particular point that is not going to happen. And if that is the case, what we're actually going to see here is that it's more a political event, and we got plenty of political deals happening around the world, folks, that are problems, and that's what it looks like. And if that's what it is, folks, and if you are in that market, what you want to get ready for is something that's going to be fast, furious, and you're going to want to sell into it. Okay, that's how this is shaking out right now. Bonds. Let's go over to the bond market. What do we have with bonds? This is what you have with bonds. The 10-year right now, she's going to blow away this high. This is just going to be amazing watching this whole thing shake out. We're at 125.13 right now. She's laying right below the high. The high that the 10-year bond went into was the 29th. We've done 1,007,000 contracts right now. And when you lay underneath the high and you start pushing with some real juice, it's just going to blow it away. It's going to be looks to me like it's going to be an ABC structure on the way up. And that structure inside the 30-year has already happened. The 30-year today is up 9 ticks. We're at 138.12. You're over the B point once again. That turned into a complex ABC structure on the way up. It had already taken the B point out on the 17th of July, goes back underneath the B point on the 31st, goes right back topside again. And this bond market wants to go topside in a huge way. The 10-year right now is running at 2.478. King dollar just won't stop. King dollar out here. King dollar, 24,000 contracts today. It's up 185 ticks. This little baby not only wants higher price, but it actually looks like King dollar is going to first go after the 80. Yeah, man. Yeah, 84.50 is the first number. 84.50 is the first number. Second number gets up to this 89. So we'll see what happens at the 84.50. Last time we hit 84.50, you were at the 84.50 July of last year. That was testing the July. Oh, look at that. That's pretty wild. Hey, check this out. So July of 2012, you were at 84.50. July of 2013, you were at 84.50. Of course, we're in August of 2014 right now. Bottom line, it's going to go into it. The real key is going to be, does it take it out, and does it take it out with conviction? We'll see when we get on up there. Coming into I can tell you, okay, so we have 50 minutes coming into the close. This is going to be a nasty close, folks. And I suspect what we're going to see, if we go over to the S&P for a second, SPY right now is down 240. The low of Monday was 191.57. You're already broken that low. We're at 111 million shares right now. Now, the B point on that low is 189. So you're not going to get the volume in it, but you're going to get the price in it. The 3 Qs. This is what you have with the 3 Qs. 3 Qs right now, we are down $1. The low of Monday is 94.04. We did 60 million, did 37 million. So the 3 Qs can basically get down into that level. We'll see whether they get the expansion of volume tomorrow. And I suspect that's going to have more than likely with all of these indices. The small caps, the IWM, what do you have with the IWM? The IWM has been leading all the way down. February 5th is 107. We're at 110 right now. Now, let's go over to United Technologies, because we know that United Technologies, number one, this is going to be interesting watching this shake out, and this is why. United Technologies had already got down under the 107 area. That's the benchmark, folks. That was the benchmark. That is the benchmark for the S&P, which is a long way down. What you have here is that United Technologies has blown that away with monster volume. That is a monster heads up that the S&P itself very well may not hold when it gets down into that lower price. If we go over to GE, GE looks like it's a mess too. GE is down 29 cents right now. You're at 24.97. That's going to be running after 24.32. You're going to want to watch GE, because if GE also doesn't hold the lows of February 5th, what you're going to see is a lot more destruction coming in. It'll be fast. It'll be furious. It'll be all of the above. If we go to the 3M, we take a look at 3M. That took longer to break. However, once it did break off that high, it's been in a consolidation for about 7 months. Once it broke off the 146, it broke hard. Come down with volume. You're down again today. You're at 139 right now, and that is heading on down to this 132 area. So there's a lot of volatility out there, a lot of action out there, and that action is on the way down. We take a look at some of the high-volume stocks in the market as we go south. This is what you have. You have Intel down $1.39. Facebook is off $1.21. Walgreens is down $4.24. Walgreens got hit. Look at that, baby. Retail Me Not. Evidently, the coupon market is over. Retail Me Not is down $6.77, trading out at $18.31. Big number on the way down, no doubt. Bloomin' Onion, man, that's down 25%. That thing is getting toasted. We can go over that in a bit. I'm not sure what. They're evidently not selling enough food. Some of the Dow stocks. You have IBM off 270, ExxonMobil down 216. Yeah, the oil and natural gas. You talk about getting smoked, folks. They are down and down in a big way. You got Exxon off $2, Chevron's off 3, Schlumberger's off 3, ConocoPhillips is off 250. 877-927-6648. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.